Hey dudes, John here, and welcome to another Minecraft How to Build! That's right, we're gonna be building, I guess, a Minecraft thing, but actually a thing from my map. I'll show you right here from 7 Days to Die. This is what my base looks like, and this is what we're gonna do in order to build it here in Minecraft. And why are we building it in Minecraft? Would you say? Because it's kind of a good, like, defensive type of base. Now, we can't use all the same stuff that you would use in the game of 7 Days to Die, so we're going to use stuff pretty freaking similar. Now, the first thing you're going to need is a block of your choice. What do you want to build your freaking base out of? I like this brick, the stone brick, and then also some wood. First thing you're going to need to do is grab a whole buttload of freaking shovels and pickaxes, and you're gonna dig yourself a 20 by 20 by 4 deep hole like this. Poof, it's done. It's magic. There's a polar bear there. Hey, polar bear, how you doing there, buddy? So once you have this ginormous freaking pit in the ground, you're gonna want to line the pit with whatever stone you want to use. Now, because you dug up all this dirt or this earth over here, you probably have a whole lot of cobblestone, so you could easily line the outside with cobble, or you could bake the cobble and use regular smooth stone, which I'm going to use. I want to use regular smooth stone to frame in the entire border of this area. Now, once you get to a certain depth, most of the ground is already smooth stone. So that's really nice. You just got to make sure there's no caves. And if there are caves, you just got to close them up. Not a big deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go back and forth, and I'm going to fill in the sides with this smooth stone. And the reason I'm doing this is it's to protect against zombies. Remember, 7 Days to Die, the zombies physically attack blocks as well as you. So if you're inside of a base, it's going to attack the base as well. Now in Minecraft, that doesn't happen. I wish it did. That would make the game that much more difficult, because if you're inside of a home, you're never safe. You're always safe in the game of Minecraft currently, because that's just the way the game is designed. But we're going to make it as if we were not. As if the zombie apocalypse has come, and the zombies are here to take your brains, and we have to protect ourselves from these zombies. Now, that is one thing I wish they would do with the new and upcoming version of the Minecraft Better Together for Xbox One and for Switch. It's going to be a matchup with the Windows 10 and Windows PE platforms. That way you can have more, multiplayer gameplay on servers as opposed to just on your own console. Because right now you can easily invite people over to your console game and you can play games on there. The downfall is you have to have your console on all the freaking time if you want people to play on it. Not exactly the most ideal scenario, but at the same time, it's not terrible. I don't prefer having my console on that long. So now we have our framed in area. If you want to fill in the rest of it, like this area here, if you want to remove other stone just to make it all match, you're welcome to do that. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to leave the bottom here. This smooth stone. So not a big deal. We're just going to remove that one there. That was just a placeholder. And then we're going to skip 4 spaces from every side. So we're going to line the, we're going to go ahead and mark these corners, replace these corners with the stone we're going to use. And then we're going to go ahead and frame it all in. Now the bottom level doesn't need windows. Now if you want to put windows in, you're welcome to do so. You're going to see a layer of lava though. So there's currently no other traps you could use to kill mobs in vanilla Minecraft. If we were in like a Sky Factory or a Feed the Beast type of map or Crazy Craft, there are metal spikes that we could use to kill things, and we could put those on the bottom, and that would be fantastic. However, in vanilla Minecraft, we are limited to literally like lava. I don't believe we have any other option other than lava. Now, mind you, this thing is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 deep. So it's a 10 by 10, and it's going to go up 4 blocks. This bottom section here is our storage area. It's our safe haven for our things. Whoa, that doesn't belong there. But okay, so we're going to fill this outside area here with lava. Not all the way up. You can do 1 layer, 2 layers, however you want to do it. I'm going to do 2 layers high and kind of let it fall into place. And let it flow. It'll be like a flowing lava. It'll be all right. So we're going to need a buttload of lava. Now, you're going to have to either find the lava lake and drain it, or you're going to have to, we'll go 3 layers like this. Kind of like that. And it's going to go in 2 blocks, which makes it really nice because then it connects when we're all done. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. So see how it goes out 1? It's going to also go out another block like that, because that's just how far lava travels. The bottom section is technically hollow, but it's not. If somebody were to fall into that, they are dead. So now we need to go same height as this on the 3rd block, and we're going to drop lava all the way around like so. Okay, and then we're going to go all the way around this side and go all the way around. I'm on fire, but there's a better way to do this, obviously, if you're in survival. But for now, this is what we've got to deal with. So here, if you want to, in the corners, if you go in 2 blocks by 2 blocks, you can place blocks like so. And then you can just put lava on top of it, like this. And then you can break those blocks. And that'll kind of fill it in. There we go. That's our lava pit around our base. So now we're going to build our 2nd level. The 2nd level is going to stick out just a ways. And everything has to be stone for the first 2 levels. Otherwise, the lava is going to catch it all on fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this 5th layer. This 5th layer is going to be both our floor and kind of the start of the next level. Okay, so from here on this 5th level, on the top half of the 4th level, you can go ahead and place all this stone flooring down, this half slab. The reason why I'm using half slab is because it gives us more height on the bottom level there. So now we got to determine where's our front entrance going to be. This is going to probably be our front. So this is where the staircase is going to be in the back. So I want to leave 2 openings in the back there, dead center in the middle. Okay, so now we have, this is our main level here, our main floor for our base. You can go ahead and remove this block here, this one here, and this one here. And you'll see why we're doing that in just a second. Kind of all the corners, right? Okay, so now we can go ahead and build up this technically the first level, because the bottom one is technically the basement level, and we're not going to be really doing anything with that just yet. So now here, we're going to be building this out, and we're going to go up from this. We're going to go up 1, 2, and then we're going to frame this in. Oops. Frame this in kind of like so. And there you go. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide with 1 space, and then it starts again. So then we build our little doorway, and you'll see why I'm calling it a doorway. It's because it actually does become technically a door. And let's go ahead and do that and that. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing the same little pattern over and over again until we're all the way around the entire first level. And then from the outside, that's what this is going to look like. So like we said, this is going to be the back over here. So then this right here is going to be the front. So here we're going to remove those 2 blocks and those 2 blocks. It's going to look something like that. And then from there, we can go ahead and close that one up and that one up. So this is the very front of the base where we're going to be entering. This needs to look like this. Kind of like that. There you go. All right. Then from here, we can grab a different half slab because I want it to look like a drawbridge. Only because that's technically what I have on my 7 Days to Die base. All right. Then we went ahead and placed down some stairs, and we put down this this pathway. Now you can make that floating if you want to, so it's up, but I have a reason for this, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Right now we kind of have our drawbridge. It's open-ish. Yeah. So let's go ahead and grab some. We do need some iron trapdoors. So let's go ahead and grab those. So you need 8 of them for now, but you could use more. We could probably use 16 of them, all in all. So we're going to put one there, and then that's what these little pathways are to kind of be able to run, and they're like an escape route. At the same time, you can reach out and you could shoot somebody from there if you need to, like especially zombies, you know. So you can step out over here and you can shoot things a little bit closer if they're up close and personal trying to get up in your space. So now we have our first level mostly complete. Let's go ahead and build our level 2. Now level 2 is going to start off with yet another level set of bricks. So we went up, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're going to do another 5th layer. Now this 5th layer is going to also be our floor layer, but we'll use wood as our floor on this level here. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that, and that, and that. Now right here, if you really want to, you could kind of give it this little look. Oops, not that one. That's an ugly look. Wrong again. There we go. That little look, if you really want to, I'll leave it that way. It looks fine. Okay, so from here we're going to be using those same stairs, and we're going to be putting them in upside down right here. And this kind of gives us a bigger platform for the technically 2nd floor, which is our actual 3rd floor. And it gives us a bit larger of a base up top. Let's go ahead and open that up like so. And we're going to be putting another layer of this brick on right here like this. And we're going to make this level go up 1, 2 as well. And we're going to leave just the one space open, kind of like we did on the 1st floor. Now these are only open for being able to shoot out of, so you can protect yourself from all sides of your base. Okay, that's the 2nd floor. Now 2nd floor, again, it's not totally necessary in the sense that it's not going to really house anything. It's just going to be a catwalk on the inside. I'll go ahead and use the block just to be all matchy-matchy all the way around, like so, and like so. Alright, and then here is where we're going to start our staircase. We can actually remove these 2 center ones. This is the side where the ladder is, and we're going to be placing down 1 stair there, 1 stair there. And then you can start placing them upside down over here like this, and then placing another one on top of it like that, and then another one upside down right there and right there. The reason why we're doing this is, one, we still have access to our staircase. That's going to be our ladder that's going to be right here. Let's go ahead and put that in right now. As a matter of fact, just so it's already in. We'll grab some ladders, and you need, I think it's 8 total ladders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll go ahead and grab a stack of torches. And we'll put those right there. We'll put a torch in there, and then you can place them in on all the edges here. And then you can remove them and replace them later on when you decorate this area. Like this area here is going to be all mostly for storage, and you can put other things in here as well. And then if you want for more storage here, what you can simply do is you can put in some trap chests right here. Trap chests next to regular chests, well, they work out. As long as you don't have anything that's going to be like a TNT or anything like that's going to be next to them. Now you got your ginormous wall of freaking chests. Let's go ahead and finish up our staircase. That's going to be 1 there. And then the last step is going to be right there. And you can put on the bottom side here, you can put another one there and another one there just to complete the look. And it does look rather nice. So now we can get up to our 2nd level, which again is just this catwalk where you can shoot from. Now from this catwalk, if you wanted to place more of those trapdoors like I mentioned, you can do that here for 2 reasons. One, because this area is sticking out further than the bottom level, and it makes for a higher ground target area, which is really freaking useful when it comes to having a bow and arrow. It's always good to have the higher ground, right? And then we're going to go ahead and we'll place one there. Okay, so now the upstairs and the downstairs, for the most part, look pretty freaking similar. Now, Now we want to get to our very, very top level, which this area here is going to be wood. We're going to be using some wood for this part here. And why can't I fly? I don't freaking know. We're going to go ahead and we're going to place a stack of wood on top of this stone here. And then we can actually bring this on out one more level. Now, in my 7 Days to Die base, I do bring it back in, but I want the top platform to be the largest in this, because in the other game, things are a little bigger. They feel a little bigger at least, and in Minecraft, things tend to feel a little bit on the tight side. So that's what we're kind of building out right here. And now we're going to build a platform coming off of this area here. Something like that. And I'll show you why we're doing that in a second. This is going to be our top platform, or our top shooting area for the entire top floor, which is what it's really intended for. It's kind of a lookout and protection tower is what your whole base basically comes down to. Because, again, when you're trying to defend yourself, higher the ground, the better for you. So, okay, so now we have this area here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to flip this one upside down, and we're going to do that bit. So these are going to stick out like these cool little, I don't know what they look like, just like an arrow type of thing sticking out the edges of your base. Like so. So from here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to close in the top floor. Now you can build a staircase up to this if you really want to. I'm going to probably do ladders only to save space. Again, in Minecraft, things tend to be a little bit tighter, and staircases tend to take up a whole lot of freaking room. Secondly, mobs can't climb up ladders. They can climb up stairs, no problem. And this top floor is going to be kind of a dual purpose. One is to protect yourself. Two, it's going to also house, it would also house your enchantment table up here. It'd be a good spot for it. Okay. So, kind of an enchantment room, kind of like this. And then these areas here you can use to shoot off of. Now, what would make it look a lot more industrial, as the game actually does, is put in some iron bars. That'll kind of protect you from falling off, number one. And number two, it just looks really freaking cool, like this. And there we go. Now we have our fortress. Now the only thing I could probably think of adding downstairs, because it's downstairs, it's not necessary to have technically these windows right here. You can close these up with iron bars. Like so. You can actually even remove this area here. You can put some iron bars there. That does look pretty cool. And then you can actually fence this area in as well right here. So you want to have at least two ladders going up. Two sets of ladders going up. This brings you up to the top over here. You have your enchantment table up here. And you have your lookout to shoot things, kill things. Let's go back downstairs. And then from here you can actually shoot stuff that's off to the distance as well. Just, you know, crouch so you don't actually get shot off if somebody is shooting you. So in here, we're kind of set. And then downstairs, you go and find all your things, all the things you need. And then downstairs here, you have everything. You have your chest full of storage. You can add more chests here on this side. There's plenty of room. You've got plenty of, you know, furnaces, your crafting stuff. And then we got this lever over here. What's this lever do? This lever, you flip the lever, and you kind of secure yourself in your base. That's right, your drawbridge drops down. If you guys want to see how I did that, let me know in the comment section below. It's a pretty straightforward thing, but I kind of built a drawbridge system that drops down to create a bridge, a walkway across that makes it safe for you to come and go to your base. So I flip the lever, go back up. Now it's time to leave, and we have our drawbridge back up. Anyways, dudes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a quick build of what I enjoy building in 7 Days to Die. This is pretty much my base in every single 7 Days to Die, except for instead of lava, there's, like I said before, it's just spikes. So this protects you, protects your stuff, and keeps zombies out of your things. Now,
yeah, you need spikes and mods.
Yeah, right. Yeah, one day we'll have mods on console, and we'll be good to go. But for now, we have this, and I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. And if you guys did like it, don't forget to smash that like button down below. It's greatly appreciated. And if you click that subscribe button, it helps the channel out a great deal. And while you're at it, if you click that little bell as well, it turns on notifications and lets YouTube and Dudettes know when we upload our daily videos. And until next time, guys, see ya!